Osayo, everyone. How y'all doing today? Well, not today. Well, I am always Crow. But today, I am your entertainer for this broadcast. And welcome to the stream. Today, we're playing Baldur's Gate 3, but we're playing a different character today. For some reason, of late, I've been wanting to play the Dark Urge. I don't know why. Ever since I found out the Dark Urge is basically the canon character of the series. But kinda, the Dark Urge is the most centralized character of all the characters, even Tav, the player-created character. I've been wanting to play him more and more, but he, she, them, it. But for some reason, I just been wanting to play him. So let's jump right into this. Let's check some of the settings I usually do. I turn the music all the way down. It's back up. Interface, accessibility. Previously, I turned the subtitles off to get the screenshot for the thumbnail. Adult materials off. Okay, so new game. Let's try Tactician. And I'll shut up. Oh, you're finally awake, I see. Anybody get Yerk vibes off of the Illithid Tadpoles? We are the Dark Urge. You remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you ever want to? Your appearance in class can be fully customized, but this is actually a canon character. So, let's play the intro.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me. before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
So, kind of like the courier from Fallout New Vegas, we basically have amnesia. So, before we really get into the character stats and everything, I'm going to do a little character editing of appearance, because these spines here just no. And I may do a little thing with the horns, but I'm going to keep him as a white Dragonborn with this coloration. He's going to stab himself. That's probably what's happened all through here. He's rubbed himself raw. So, first off, personally, I think, well, taunting stylus would work, but just no jaw attachments. And I'm going to leave the face as is, and the eyes as is. Something white to mimic a white dragon. Too much Ankylosaurus. Or is it Ankylosaurus? I always pronounce it Ankylosaurus. Coral Ridge, no. Too feathery. You really can't tell what that is. A bit too bearded dragon. Still too feathery. Something like that. Actually, I think I may go with the nest of needles, as they call it. Tentacles, huh? That's actually my favorite one out of all these, but let's go through these. We've got the dagger pommel, the calcified, the tentacles, waltzing fangs, Centaurian. I can actually see that actually progressing outwards. The cliff jet. The jewel point. It doesn't go with the rest. The stalactite. It stands out too much in coloration. And this is the pinnacle. Definitely not a success. The apogee. If I was doing more of the of kind of like the granulation, like the and the hatchet spike. Either this, or just to break it up. Just kind of break it up. What about horn styles? We got the arcuate. Closing claws. Kind of got that horn there. Okay. Goblet handles, which is actually more of a black dragon look. That gives him more of a skull-like appearance. Wheeled wedges, which is basically kind of, I guess they're for, like, you would think of like a buzz cut. But yeah, that's a bleeding scalp right there. But I really don't like it. Except for maybe the these horns here. The malformed apex. Deathwing, anyone? The Orphidian, basically snake. Or Ankylosaurus. Take your pick. Reptile frills. No, especially that back. My favorite one, the Prodigious crest. Noble, yes, but not with this scale coloring, and I always associate this scale coloring with the Dark Urge. Spinous crown. Well, maybe, but still that back. I really don't like that back. Hellbard blades. That's more of a white dragon, I believe. Or is it one of the desert dragons? Proud phalanx. Makes his head a bit too big, in my opinion, coming on from straight on. And Malefic. Ooh. That is Malefic. Compared to the accurate, this one here. Okay. Does he have a tail? Let's have a look at him. Okay. Just a standard ropey tail. More of a thick base tail. Almost like gator-ish. You have kind of like a Xeno-ish tail. I think that just a standard rope-ish one would do. I'm getting lag here. So I may actually have to drop things down. But it is the Halloween, it is the holiday season. Yeah, I think we got our character. Unless... Our voice is 5, huh?
Where to next? What was that?
So that's his... White 7. I just want to see something. I got it like the gilded dragon colors. No. It's... Okay. That's him. That's his appearance. He's going to remain a white. Though I could actually change him to something else. Because I got all these, but he's staying white. His class. Now... Normally, I'd play Wizard. That is my go-to class for like the past several years. However, I recently discovered the Jedi, this class, the Jedi on Nexus Mods. And what I've been playing of it, I'm going to set the graphics down on high. Just so everything will stop complaining. I've been playing with it. It feels pretty good. It's not the caster class that I'm used to playing, but it's a Gish, kind of a caster, basically a Spellblade, as a Jedi is in the Star Wars universe, which it basically is that. We will not be using the hood. I've got some gear from the Nexus to go along with it, but it's more on the physical side of things. So we're going to go with this. It's great because he's going to be tempted a lot. He's going to be played more like a gray Jedi. However, we're going to try to stay more towards the light side. However, that dark side will tempt him. That dark urge will tempt him, which is great for a roleplay thing. So I'm going to clear stats. And he starts off with medicine and intimidation. And as a Dragonborn, with the Dragonborn mod I get one of these and two of these. So automatically insight. I could go athletics, acrobatics, or history. I'm actually going to go with history. No. Because our character doesn't remember a dang thing. So I'm going to go acrobatics, because it's all muscle memory. And well, this is a granted from our class. So our classes gives us an insight, I guess, through the Force, or whatever you want to call it, key, and an acrobatics because of reflexes and all. And this is just our natural. Perception's pretty good, but what are we skilled in? I don't usually do this, but I'm thinking about the character. We don't know anything. Investigating. Perception. Wanna know what? Take those off. Nope. I want it. Says dexterities are base, but it kind of is. Okay, 2. I want at least a 2 in that. 14. That there, and that there. Okay. Perception. What is our character actually? What is our character's skill? Is he a talker? Because he's a consular. He was the negotiator. He's basically the Jedi sorcerer. He's the wizard form of the Jedi. So actually, I'm going to put it into Arcana. His strength is meh. His constitution's basic. Good reflexes, above average intelligence, slightly above average personality. For a Jedi, he's wise enough. And his name... I got a clever name for the Dark Urge that is still the Dark Urge, but really isn't the Dark Urge. You could go with the Urge, but then there's the Old Urge, but there is also the old... There's also Ye Old Urge. But what I like to do is the Old Urge. Originally I had it Theo Urge. But I like Theo Urge because it's like Theodore, Theo Urge, and you got it, and there's a hint. The Old Urge. It's the old urge kicking in.
You need a guardian.
I do not mess with this guardian. I already know the canon look for her, and this is it. Well, we now know how dragons fly in Faerun. They basically swim through air. Ignore my tail sticking out. It gets everywhere.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
Well, first things first. Take a deep breath, shake my head, center myself, and start anew.
Time to get out of here. And then you can shed light on the dark of the matter of yourself.
My head.
Yep, apparently if you pick each origin character, you start out in different one of these pods. Now, I start out by basically doing this, stopping time, and casting the tutorial chest on myself. And going in here and just getting what I want. I don't think I'll really be doing that right now. I was going to say except for the attire right here. But even that's a little meh. Ooh. It's actually in there. Because all this I actually want to find in the world, and not just cheat.
Where the hells are we?
I have ready access to this stuff. See, like this? I've already found this. What's my carry weight? Yeah, this will go away in like a few seconds. See this? I will take this. I will take this. I'll take the dyes. I will open this. I will put these here. Because I will be using this. Belt accessories. I don't think I'll be using any of these. Unless they would appear. Cloak pouch, no. Most of these are for female non-Dragonborns. Helmet. Non-visual accessories. Ew. I'm definitely taking these. I know those are basically cheat items, but yeah. Actually, there is one thing I do want. Pet pal, speak with. No, no, no. Transform to NPC, no. Spell recovery, no. Speak with death, throw psychic radiance. Cleanse, no. Magic unlimited create water, nope. I just want the ring that allows me to cleanse. And it gives me +2. Because cleanse just makes me look better. And it gives me +2 to AC. And since this class, basically, you can wear medium armor eventually.
Into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
You can use medium armor eventually, but it's not recommended because the bonus. You can take a feat that allows you to, but it's not really recommended. By the way, I'm not picking up these chests. It's not really recommended because a lot of the skills and feats of the Jedi that you receive from the class actually are predicated on not wearing any armor. Specifically, just wearing clothing.
Someone else got out.
So it's canon Tav got out. That you yourself, the player character, got out, not the other origin characters. That Tav somehow escaped.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
I'm going to investigate. That's from a scroll. No.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Look, we have no idea what this is, so we gotta touch it. Why do I always... Am I standing on the other side of the explosion when that happens? Because I always touch it from that side and I don't receive any damage.
Dead. Good.
That's not really Jedi thing to say, but maybe the Jedi of a Faerun are kind of different. But no, I'm not going to be taking the barrels or the chests or anything. I'm going to try limiting myself on the loot I take. Like what I really need.
Odd. I feel better.
Or what I kind of know or have been placed there. Or what I can't get again. Those chests I can't get again, but I really don't want to be hauling them around. I probably have a ranged weapon, don't I? Dark bow, shocking Eldritch blast. No, I want...
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
We're going to be playing like a Grey Jedi, so what I want is a pistol. A pistol. Kind of like a laser blaster.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Something that's easy to conceal. Not like the rifle that I'm using in the Awamel playthrough.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution. Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
But let's just say this specific Jedi Order has been destroyed for a while now, and it's kind of like Jedi Survivor.
Of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
And right now, our character does not really even know they're a Jedi anymore. They just have these abilities that they're going to be relearning from memory. And the way I see it, they practice the way of the living force. It's more of a reaction thing. They just go on what they feel and kind of what the force is telling them, than like a strict set of morals and codes. It's usually speaking of which, do not kill unless you have to. But it's usually kind of like a guiding hand.
We are trapped. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
To whom am I talking with? A man or organ?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
I could destroy it, but everything deserves a chance at redemption. So, anyways, you sound afraid. Why is that?
The enemy. So many enemies.
You seem in peril. Is there anything I could do for you?
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Give me a minute. I need to, examine your shell. Ooh.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Now try not to squirm too much. I'm going to attempt to extract you. This may become quite of a shock and may be kind of painful. Come on, I want to change dice. Oh well.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat. Your fingers twitch with the desire to rip its tender, moist meat to shreds.
This is the dark side calling, and there will be times when Theolurge cannot resist. Sadly, this is one of those times. His fingers just have a mind of their own. Splitter, splatter, splitter, splatter. Oh man, I should have changed the color of the dice.
The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Well, I helped you once, but that's about all I can do for you.
Do nothing for me. Do everything for us.
You know, I'll go, but not with you.
You are us, friend.
I'm nothing like you. Yeah, I am not like you.
You are.
You know, I just realized something. I'm arguing with the brain. Fine, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
I was arguing with the brain. One that seemed more intelligent than me.
With haste.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
And what exactly would make you think I was some sort of slave?
We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, Mind Flayers.
We would become mind flayers. There must be something we can do, correct?
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
She's up. Thing about Lizelle is she does not know the meaning of non-lethal. On the other hand, I do. Is lobotomized. Severely hampered brain thanks to lobotomization.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Unarmed strike, huh? You consume that. Consume that. Pick up. Consume that. Pick up. Pick up. The Midnight Foxtrot would be great. That's nothing but Shadow Step, but I don't want that ring. What I do want, however... This is mine, but I actually want... I know... with martial weapons or scimitars. I do want a scimitar, though. I'm not proficient with it, but... I'd rather have it. It looks better on me. It's a better looking weapon. And the model they Larian used for a, the longsword is actually... would be considered a Zweihander. A Zweihanda. Basically a large two-handed sword. Not a hand and a half. Not what we would consider a long sword. Which would be a hand and a half. They act...
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
It's actually what we would consider, in the game terms, a great sword. The model they used. Reminding us to save.
Cave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. You're but one step from oblivion's stupor yourself, still wading through your empty skull to think a single thought. Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings. A fleeting image washes over you, an unwashed operating table. Your innards without, the headache grows worse.
So were we on an operating table?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
DM, do I have to see some way of opening the container, some sort of latch, handle, anything I can get a grasp on to just rip it open?
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yes, I do. Well, the pod's stuck free. I can't get you open. I can't get you open and free you, but I'll have a look around. There must be a way to get you out of there.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Okay.
The console appears dormant.
Look for a switch.
Completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
I'm not hitting the thing.
Whatever
Because-
fits in that socket must power this thing.
But what if... hold with me here. What if over here...
Unleash. Aggression.
Okay.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but They do not react.
Aggression. Would that like kind of be opening things up?
Machine made them hostile.
Crucible. Action. What's my bonus actions? Just those. Breath weapon charges. Missed. Counter spell. There will be no mercy. There will be for me. But apparently not from my companions here. Sheesh, don't y'all ever, like, go easy on these guys? Immunity to necrotic damage, necrotic beam. It's like a dark side thing. So I'll just keep that in reserve. How much weight am I hauling? Not that much. Another scimitar.
How much further can I go?
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Eee. And a mind flare pod.
The dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
I've got to put my hand on it.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
We need to get out of here before it's our turn.
And this is just the tutorial chest, which I'm not going to be using right now.
A brain in a jar.
But yeah, I bet this goes like down, 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 and up, up, up. And back, back, back. Eldritch Rune.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Yeah.
The console appears dormant.
I insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
EM's a dick and I like her. I'd like to make an Arcana check. I'd like to take a closer look at the powered up console. Dang it, I didn't change my dice again.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
I place my hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Somehow I exert my will to command the pod to open. Now we change it. No, we need something. No, skull. Gilded white, arcane, royal purple. Mysterious artifact. No, if we were playing Shadowheart, maybe. Maybe Dark Urge. Okay, Dark Urge.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Are you alright?
Thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Do you have a problem with the Gith Yankee?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Theolurge.
Shadowheart. One moment.
That looked dangerous. What exactly is it?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Well, grab what you can.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Just, haha.
Let's see. Mind Flayer horticulture.
Save. Let's talk to these two. So, you, Shadowheart.
What's the matter? Besides the obvious, that is.
Shadowheart's an unusual name, is it not?
Pondering my name won't get us off this ship. Let's stow the small talk until we're safe, shall we?
Look, trying to ease tension here. Any suggestion on how to proceed?
Well, jumping overboard is hardly an option. So that leaves us with taking control of this ship. Provided we can figure out how to do that, of course.
Let's go.
Right behind you.
And you.
Not now. We must go to the helm.
Hard not to ask, but why the helm?
Control over the ship. Or do you wish to die here?
Good point. Just... Also another question. Who are you and why are you helping?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival. Now move. You are wasting time.
Yes, ma'am.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here, now.
Well, I come over here. Where is... Common, I'll just put it right here. Oh, it was right over there. Well. Dipped in fire and... Oh no, I'm on fire!
Make way.
Ignore the devil.
Ah, fudge! Pulling those out here.
Strike!
Got key points. Nope. That's imp, right? Can I attack from back here? No. I'm surprised Shadowheart has this much movement. Normally she doesn't.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Not enough movement, huh? 12 turns. I'm straight. Since you got such high mobility, you want to come back here. I know I could have dashed, but frig that. Fudge!
Come a little closer.
Round 10, the other ones appear. I'm starting to learn that. Just in time, too. Time to pull the switch.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. In the Astral Sea, there is no up, there is no down. Gravity is what you make of it.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
And folks, perfect place for a cliffhanger, so I'm going to call the stream early. So I'm going to double save it. Then I'm going to call it. I know it's like not even 30 minutes early. It's like almost 40. But still, this is a perfect place to end it. I've got... No, actually, I can't even sort this stuff until I get at least a bag of holding or something. So... I guess until next time, folks. This is the end of the stream. Do what you normally do at the end of these streams. If it's like, I know I usually like the videos. If it's subscribe. Do what you normally do. I encourage it. I do it myself. So, go ahead and do it. What? With my catchphrase, why enter the arena if you don't have to? I'll catch y'all on the next bounce. Until next time, folks. Y'all take care. Later.